in the building.
Grooverelly.
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 We're fucking with Grooverelly.
It's okay if you wanna let go. I know you probably need a little more. It's best when you wear clothes. I know how this shit goes. Feel more when it gets cold. And I start to feel real low. Now leave me when it snows.
Hi, my name is Skele. I'm at Grooverelly.
Thinking about those nights.
Pretty boring. I mean, I'm getting to skate a lot, which is cool, but I miss playing shows.
When do you think's the next time you're going to be able to play a show if you had to make a random guess?
I don't know, maybe like next fall. I feel like that's what I'm seeing, like tours being like planned for next fall, so
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of tours being set up, and I'm like, sheesh, I really hope people decide to wear their masks. And
oh yeah, for real.
I don't wanna fall in love and fall apart again. And I don't know.
I'm from a tiny town called Terre Haute, Indiana.
is there a big scene for your kind of music down there, or is there any sort of music scene?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a big scene. I mean, I think the biggest artist we have here is Atlas.
Atlas is actually pretty big.
Yeah, Atlas is pretty big, yeah. Other than Atlas, obviously, I feel like most people know this, but Old Arcs and Quincy live here too. Throb and Rare Candy live in Indiana, but like a couple hours away. Oh, and Shigaraki too.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because when I was younger, all I heard from Indiana was cornfields and Walmarts and Dollar Generals.
That is extremely accurate.
But I mean, like, I feel like the more I've talked to people from Indiana, the more they're either, like, kinda cringe or, like, actually really cool and have a decent, like, personality and make pretty decent music.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know too many artists from here. I just kind of like to stay in my circle. But everyone I know has been really cool, so.
Do you have anyone over there that you're, like, really close with in terms of, like, music-wise? Or is it just kind of you over there and everyone else is all spread out?
I mean, me, Old Arcs, and Quincy are pretty cool. Old Arcs, I met him in high school, actually. And then I met Quincy through the Burnout Discord server, and I didn't even know he was from here. Yeah, but we hang out sometimes. It's cool. When Throb comes down, I'll hang out with him. Love Throb. I mean, we used to play shows around here, but obviously can't really do that anymore.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I cannot try? I've been trying.
I've been in Biteki for like, what, 2 or 3 years now?
Yeah, you've
Biteki started like 2018, and then Burnout was like 2 years ago, something like that.
What was it something that like you were like, yeah, I really want to be in this and I want to like work to be in this, or is it something like, you know, you submitted your music, Biteki and Burnout were like, yeah, I really like this, and after a while you were like invited to be in it?
So with both of them, I was around with that group of people before the collectives happened. So originally, Biteki made a Discord server for Volume 1, and it was just supposed to be like a project that underground artists worked on, and then we just decided to like become a collective as Volume 1 was happening. I think I was like maybe after Volume 1 came out, in between 1 and 2, and then with Burnout originally was just like our friend group, and then the Burnout fucking server happened, and then I don't really remember when it became an official collective, but it happened at some point during that timeline.
Nice.
Yeah, but it wasn't ever anything that I was like submitting music to get into.
I mean, yeah, you've been a part of it for a long time. I wasn't sure if you were like one of the OGs in it, or if you kind of worked your way in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's tight. I mean, both of those guys, all of those groups of guys, like fucking family for real. I don't like go to a studio or anything. I just have a mic in my room. Like I don't have like a really like crazy setup. I literally just have like a Blue Yeti and a pop filter, and that's all.
Nice. That's like really DIY right there.
Yeah, for real. I get questions all the time, like what mic I use, and people are always surprised when I tell them that I use a Yeti because I guess my mix is clean.
I feel like a lot of underground artists are using Blue Yeti mics with like pop filters.
Yeah, I mean, shit, it's a cheap ass mic. Like, don't have to buy an interface with it. I mean, I would like to get something like a little bit better, but I mean, it's working for now, so we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, your songs are pretty clean. The mixes are really well done, so it works out, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so too.
It doesn't sound like you have a whole bunch of white noise going in the background. And
Oh my god, dude, the time I spend in my my EQ trying to make sure this mic doesn't sound horrible.
I feel bad for like New York City artists because I feel like no matter where you are, if you don't have like a decent mic, you're gonna get like all the yellow taxis honking at you.
There's nothing out here, so don't really have to worry about too much background noise except for my dog.
Don't look at me, I'm a no-show. What's for the better, what's more?
Not really my life, but like music wise, Julian Baker, Modern Baseball, Nothing Nowhere. Easy three.
I used to be the biggest modern baseball fan of all time. Like I'm talking about like I I related to their lyrics even though I was like 15, 16. I felt superior because I was like, yeah, I listen to modern baseball. They're mad underground. You wouldn't have heard of them.
Dude, I swear. I get a little bit of an ego because I feel like I like curate my friends' music taste sometimes.
I just can't change all this shit moving forward.
Do you have like open submissions for producers? Like, hey, send beats at this email.
I try not to do that anymore because you just get emails with like trap beats. It's like I don't really feel like using a Gunna type beat today. So my email is like in my SoundCloud bio, I think, and like one of the link things, and my friends obviously have my email, so I
Yeah.
pretty much just I'll go through my email like once a week and like see what I like, and then yeah.
Has there ever been like one like producer or beat from like someone you don't know that you've been like, wow, this is actually really next level. Like this is not what I
Yeah.
expected.
Sick of Me, Pekka produced that. I was just going through Skele type beats and I heard that. I was like, this is fucking perfect. Like, this is so good. It was exactly what I was looking for.
If you look up like Skelly type beats, do you feel like they actually are Skelly type beats, or you think it's like someone who's like, yeah, I like Skelly's music. Let me make a like Skelly type beat, air quotes, and like it's like a Lil Uzi faded black kid kind of beat, or like a Lil
Um,
Peep type beat. I feel like that's more like
yeah, it just depends. I think some of them are really spot on, and then some of them are just like, throwing names in the title, but I think most of them are pretty good. I don't think I've ever heard a Skelly type beat, at least that I didn't like. I mean, I haven't heard all of them. There's a lot anymore, but you're usually pretty good, honestly. Kind of surprises me sometimes.
so there are hope for the Skelly type beats.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, if I can't find anything on my email I like, I just look up some type beats.
Nice.
Like shit, if I don't know what I want, maybe someone on YouTube knows what I want. I don't know if I can name one. I really obviously Austin, just because we made all of the standing at your doormats.
Yeah, that was that series, I guess you could say, of songs is definitely one that I really like.
Yeah, I mean shit. I didn't think we were gonna do three. I like working with Wasted Youth a lot, just because his beats are so crazy.
He's in Burnout, I think, right?
Yeah, he's in Burnout.
Nice.
I like working with CJ a lot. Palfu too. Palfu's really fun to work with as well.
Yeah,
We're
you
about to
you recently had a song with Pavfa, right?
Not recently. We did Fall in Love like almost
Oh
a
wait,
year
that
ago.
was yeah, that was last year.
Yeah.
I'll let everyone control me.
Nothing Nowhere for sure. I feel like that's when I would peak, and I would probably just be able to retire after that. I'd love to work with Charlie Shuffler. I've had that on my mind for a while. I'd like to work with Charlie Shuffler.
Charlie Shuffler does make some amazing beats, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, if I could work with the dude that produced Hellboy,
Yeah, that'd be pretty legendary.
that would be the pinnacle, I think. My old history teacher, I'm robbing her house.
Is it because you know she has money, or is it because you don't like her?
No, it's because she was a bitch.
Is that I feel like that's it. Like that's all. Is that all you're gonna do?
I mean, I don't got anything else. I might go to Walmart and pick up some nail polish. I'm just not trying to be out for too long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like Indiana, there's a lot of people with guns and pent up rage.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Um,
Like once I accomplish my main goal, I'd be chilling.
robbing my teacher. All right, I'm good, guys. Just gonna go pick up some nail polish, head home, have a good night.
I don't even want anything from it. She just has it coming. I think there's a lot of cool stuff coming out of the underground right now. I'm not like a huge like hyper pop fan, but I mean some of it's really cool. I like some of the artists coming out of there. I think a lot of the new dudes in the emo scene, like Send Flowers, like Gray Fox. I love his music. Like all the dudes like coming up out of Biteki and Burnout too. Like I just think there's a lot of talent in the underground right now. I'm hyped.
Yeah, I think between like quarantine and just kind of the general lack of like shows, a lot of artists have been popping up because they just have so much time, why not? So I feel like we're in an odd place for the underground where like these people are blowing up but they can't do shows, so like, all right, I'm just gonna make more music.
Yeah, for real. I mean, like the Euro Fest thing was cool for a while, but I feel like it's kind of. I'm done with those, dude. I've been playing like 6 of them. I don't know if I have the energy to make another like 30-minute set.
Yeah, how'd you feel about that when they first started getting announced? Because I feel like there was like a lot of the mainstream ones like Rolling Loud. They were like, yeah, we're having an E-Fest on Minecraft, and then everyone was like, well, we can also do that, so like, why not?
Yeah, I think the first one I heard was when 100 Gex did theirs in Minecraft. I think that's the first one I heard of. And then when everyone started doing them, I thought it was cool because I was really missing playing shows. And then after like a couple months, I was really burnt out of them.
Yeah, I mean they had like a really strong like push in there, and they're like, yeah, look at E-Fest, this is as close as we're gonna get. And then I feel like they all just kind of like died out over like a month or two, and everyone's like, oh well, guess that's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the main part about shows is like I get to see the artist, interact with them occasionally, and I feel like that's kind of the main reason people go to shows, and also like the energy that an actual live crowd brings.
Yeah, for real. It like playing a real show versus playing an E-Fest, like it's kind of night and day. Like I don't think you'll ever be able to replicate the energy of an actual crowd.
Yeah, that's true. No matter how crazy the Twitch stream gets and how many crouches you get on Minecraft, it'll never be the same.
Yeah, like you can't hear anyone sing your lyrics back to you, and that's my favorite part of playing shows. Oh God. Okay, so when I was a kid, I really liked Michael Jackson. I remember my parents got me. It was either my parents, my grandparents got me like this karaoke machine, and I would just sing Michael Jackson songs on it. And I was so little, I probably had no clue what the lyrics were. But then after that, and I got a little older, I got into like EDM music. and I wanted to be an EDM producer so bad. I just wanted to be like deadmau5 like too, but obviously that didn't happen. Rest in peace to my like Coachella dreams, I guess. And then I started doing acoustic music in like 2016, 17. And then as I was doing that project, I got into Peep and like Smart Death, Lil Aaron, all those guys when they were like starting to come up. And I was like, I want to do this. And then I did this. And that was really... My really stupid talents, like yo-yoing, professional yo-yoer. I don't know. That was, oh man, that was a time in my life, and I don't know if I'm proud of it, but it happened, and you know what? It is what it is.
You know, if you'd just stuck with it, we would have never seen Skele. We would have seen the professional yo-yoer.
God, dude. I still think it's cool. I just don't have like the interest that I did.
I mean, we grow out of things.
Yeah. I mean, I still play with them sometimes when I'm bored, but don't remember the last time I actually like was like, all right, I'm gonna learn something today on my yo-yo. Now it's I'm gonna go to the skate park or I'm gonna record a song.
Do you think if like you weren't doing music, you'd be like a pro skateboarder, or
No,
at least try?
I don't think I'm anywhere near good enough to go pro. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I would have to spend some time. I mean, there's not a lot to skate out here. Just our little park, and like any other park is at least an hour drive. Besides like some really shitty ones. So there just isn't like that opportunity, even if I was like Nigel Houston.
Listen, if you come to New York, just know that there are tons of skate parks.
Dude, I want to skate Blue Skate Park so bad. It looks so fun.
Listen, when you get down here, that's what we're doing. Forget the shows. It's just gonna be all skating all the time.
Skate park tour, I'll play a show at all the parks in New York.
Right.
I don't know. I think that'd be kind of tight. Mosh pit in the bowl.
Actually, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Or we could just go to like some really nice house in like Staten Island near the Hamptons, like clear out a pool and just break and enter into someone's backyard. Get in the pool.
Let's do it. Someone needs to bring something to clear the water out there.
I'm sure we can get enough fans to bring buckets around.
Buckets? Oh my god. The dream. Oh man, I think I'm getting myself a crib first. Car. And I just can't put in my savings or nothing. I have to spend it all.
Yep, the savings account doesn't exist. You have to spend every last penny of it.
Oh man. Alright, first I'm getting me a crib, then I'm getting my parents a crib.
Are you staying in Indiana or are you moving out?
Oh no, we out this. I'm trying to live the nothing nowhere life in Vermont.
I love how Nothing Nowhere is so proud of being from Vermont, and it's like not a bad state to live in, but it's like it's kind of dead.
Dude, have you seen his house tour?
I actually haven't.
Dude, it's like the dream for me. Like nice ass house in the middle of the woods. He's got like a pool and a mini ramp. And there's like no one else out there. That's like the dream.
So we're buying a house for you and your parents, a car. Do you want what kind?
Houses.
We're getting two houses.
We're getting two houses, one for me and one for my parents.
We're getting a car. What kind of car are we getting?
Oh man, dude. I want something like not super old, but like I really like the like pop-up headlights. I think I'd just get like an old car with some pop-up headlights, fix it up. I'm not a car person, so like...
The vintage
like,
Skele
that's
mobile.
probably-
I feel like this is nowhere near $1 million. We're probably if we're talking Vermont, we're probably talking for the two houses and the car max like 750,000 maybe. Unless you want to like get a mansion.
Hmm.
Even
Let's fuck it. Build a skate park in my house. You know what I'm saying?
is it gonna be open to the public or is it just for you?
Absolutely not. I don't want no little scooter kids in my personal homes.
I've been trying to stay upbeat, late nights making music.
So the acoustic project I talked about earlier, my name back then was Skeleton Boy, and then when I started making this kind of music, I just like, I don't know, I just kind of thought Skeleton Boy was kind of cringy, and so I was like, well, I think it was actually one of my friends at the time was like, what about Lil Skele, as like a joke, and I was like, all right. And then I remember me, my brother, and my friend, we all made like this like rap song as a joke, and my name on there was Lil Skele. And then when I started like making music seriously, I just kind of kept it.
Do you want to talk about why you dropped the Lil part of it?
I was tired of people assuming I made like rap music, or like people like will see someone has Lil in their name and they'll be like, oh, their music must be garbage, you know, they're one of them Lil rappers.
Yeah, I feel like Lil was good for like a couple of months for a few artists, and then everyone's like, all right, wait, hold up now. There's too many of you to keep track of, and half of you aren't that good.
Like it works for like Lil Aaron. Like I couldn't see Lil Aaron without the Lil, like Aaron.
Yeah, I mean,
Or like
it's
Lil
like
X. I think that sounds sick, but like I like when I was moving towards less of like the like hip hop influence and more towards like the emo influence that I do now, I was like, I just kind of wanted to fit what I'm doing better, so I just dropped the Lil. And I tried to get it changed on Spotify, but DistroKid won't let me. So
so you're forced to be Lil Skele on Spotify forever.
I mean, who knows, dude? I mean, honestly, I don't mind. Like, I don't mind the name Lil Skele. I could care less if, like, honestly, people call me either, and I don't really mind. But as far as like when I like do cover art, I always put Skele on it, and like when I do merch anymore, it's always like Skele and not Lil Skele. And I mean, I've seen people get confused before, and they'll ask if I'm the same person. But other than that, the only thing that's annoying is like my Google thing is still Lil Skele, and so when you like look me up on Google, like all my old music comes up and like nothing of my new stuff, because all the like channels that upload me just like have it listed as Skele. So that's like the one thing that's annoying.
Got you.
Pulling on my heartstrings, still like that, hitting on my phone, but I just
Yeah, so I mean I just dropped a hoodie because I was asked a lot to drop merch because I hadn't in like a year. So I did that, and then side project wise, I have Something Quiet, which is that acoustic account that I was talking about for like the third time earlier. I just renamed it when I started doing this kind of music, and I think that name fits it a lot better. Ghoul is a thing. I cannot confirm or deny that that's me.
It may or may not be doing.
It could be or it couldn't be. Ghoul is ghoul. Who knows? I don't know.
I guess we'll never know.
Maybe not.
as long as I get away from here, it's enough.
I talked a little about earlier. Planning on working on another song. Whenever he gets that back to me, and then I have another song with an artist I wanted to work with for quite a long time. That's coming out, but nothing's been like officially said yet, so I'm not gonna. But I think everyone will be excited for that one. That's gonna be really cool. I hope I can do more merch soon. I wanted to put out and I wouldn't want to miss this like drop, and I kind of forgot about it. So maybe around the time that the vinyl starts shipping out, I'll put that out. Nothing as far as like EPs or albums planned at the moment.
And as for next year, let's say the virus mysteriously goes away, everything opens up, everything's cool. What would your plans be then?
Play as many shows as possible in as many places as possible.
Nice.
I want to go. I'm trying to play a show in the tiniest town in Connecticut.
I'm stressed out, I don't really give a fuck. Everybody's
I think the majority of people that came to my shows already knew who I was. So usually I just be listening to them sing my lyrics back at me, and I'm like, that's pretty tight. I feel bad for you that you're so down bad that you're listening to my music. I hope you're doing all right. People go mysteriously hard at my shows. I don't know why. There was a mosh pit on my last show, but
I was just about to ask that. Like, do you have mosh pits to your music?
that was the first one. So that was funny. I mean,
I'm sure when you get to play another show, there's gonna be so much pent up like mosh rage that people are gonna go hard for just about anything.
yeah. If people want to mosh while they're crying, I mean, yeah, by all means, get it all out. I'm trying to see some spin kicks. I want to see a wall of death if I ever get to play a show that big.
I could just imagine it's like, I want to see everyone in a circle pit, and then it's just like the saddest thing ever. You just see everyone running in a circle, crying, screaming their heart out.
Next time I play a show, the first thing I'm gonna say is, "All right, let's fucking destroy this place." Just like watch the venue owners just looking horror.
I think it's the funniest thing, like when an artist is saying, "I want to see you guys murder each other. I want to see this venue turned upside down," and if it's like a big enough show, the security is just like, "Oh man, here we go again."
Here we go again. I feel like that's how it's like at like NASCAR shows. I would love to go to his shows just to see.
I actually went to a NASCAR show before everything started to shut down. The security was really angry because people kept like climbing up on stage. My friend actually broke his foot because someone threw a water bottle and water got on stage. He slipped and fell. And the security was like, "You gotta get off stage now." And he's like, "I can't walk."
Shout out show security. They're just doing their jobs. I feel bad for them sometimes.
Yeah, no, especially at like the decently sized venue with barricades, and they're just like, all right, we got a crowd surfer in like section F1, everyone
Yeah.
converge.
When I saw movements, they were like, "All right, let's give the security a run for their money," and the security was so over it.
It's funny because like all these people who go to every show are like so excited to be there, and security is just like, all right, let's hope this one's a calm one. No one hurts themselves.
I'm trying to get the security crying, bro.
Have the security turn around to be like, yo,
Are you okay?
I really do be staring at photos.
I really do. Okay, man. Actually, it's been a couple of hard months. Yeah, sometimes when I go, I'll do like my Instagram Q&As. I'm like, shit, I don't know. I don't really feel like answering if I'm a top or a bottom on my Instagram today.
You can hit up my OnlyFans for that.
God.
Alright. Someone asked how you mixing.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I put the plugins on there. It sound good. That's it.
We got another
Yeah.
question. Why doesn't he post all his songs on Apple Music or Spotify?
I think pretty much everything I've put out recently is on everything. Some of my older music isn't because I don't have the leases for it, like the beads.
Makes sense. Would you like to visit India?
I love Indian food, so I would be down.
You know, I haven't had Indian food in so long. You know, I'm half Indian, and God, I freaking miss Indian food.
Dude, so good.
Some quality content right here. Does he play Minecraft?
I haven't in quite a while, but yeah, I love Minecraft.
There's some questions that like don't even make sense, and I'm like, listen, I'll like feel free to ask him anything. Um, but can you at least like make them make sense? Uh, the last one is Nick, and I just feel obliged to ask you because it's Nick. Ask him why he's gay and if he's gonna your Turkmenistan. Do you get that?
No. What the fuck, Nick?
Is that your response?
That's my response, dude. I don't know. Shout out Nick for harassing me on Twitter every week. I love you very much. Hi, my name is Skele, and this has been my interview with Grooverelly.